Hey everyone, welcome to another video. I just wanted to say hi to everyone and check in. It's been a few weeks since I've done a video. Last time I did videos, I was at Camp Williams, Utah, and I was at a class, which was a pretty busy time. I had to go to class every day, and then I had homework at night, and that went on for about 3 weeks. On the flip side, the nice thing about it was that I was in a barracks, which means that I didn't have to do household chores. I didn't have to take care of a yard. I didn't have to cook or clean up after dinner. I didn't have to do any of the household stuff. So once I squeezed out the homework portion of the evening, it was mine to do with as I please, and I ended up with some free time. So I was able to make a couple of videos. I was able to get caught up on a lot of my comics, and I even posted a video where I was colonizing a month in advance, and I had stuff lined up for viewership. And I will tell you, it was a fantastic time. It was a beautiful, fantastic time. And as you can probably guess, by this video, by the tone of this video, that is coming to an end. Yes, I am running out of my buffer. I got back a few weeks ago. I've actually been back a while, which means that I have to go back to not only like regular household chores and stuff, but I have to get back to the demands of my day job. And the demands of my day job are in a lot of flux. People who've been following my videos and my commentary, my comics commentary, will know that, for example, in my day job, I'm working in a division that's supposed to have 3 people. It's supposed to have a supervisor and 2 clerks, and I was one of the clerks. And we lost a clerk, we lost a supervisor. I was doing all 3 jobs, and then I got promoted, so I was technically a supervisor, but we still didn't hire any clerks. And so I was a supervisor. I was doing the same job, just in a higher tax bracket. I was basically an overworked clerk, getting paid like a supervisor. So, I mean, I was getting some recognition for my efforts, but anyhow, so we've hired a new guy, and that's great, except of course I have to train him. Fortunately, he's really good. He's assimilating the knowledge quickly. He doesn't know anything about the job, absolutely nothing. But he's assimilating the knowledge quickly. And we're supposed to get a new person, yet another new person, a second clerk. And they're supposed to show up in a couple of days. So my travails may soon be over. I'm seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. The new person is going to be a little bit more experienced with the job. I still have to train her if she shows up. I still have to train her and get her used to like how we do things in our particular office. But anyhow, the light at the end of the tunnel is coming. I'm moving into the office that used to belong to the former supervisor. The former supervisor was, oh my God, I have served with I've served under a lot of people in my life. Bosses, managers, supervisors in the civilian world, NCOs, officers in the Army. I can honestly say that of all the people I've served under, as a subordinate, this lady was probably the absolute bargain basement, bottom, most worthless example of a supervisor you could ask for. She was one of those people that thought that being a supervisor basically means like barking orders at people and then threatening them with punishment if they didn't do exactly what you said. That's what she thought leadership was. So yeah, so no tears are shed over her leaving. I hope she just goes and enjoys retirement, and I don't know, I don't really care. So that's the shoes I'm stepping into. So needless to say, as far as employee morale goes, my job's going to be pretty easy. Really, all I have to do is just show up and not be a complete like jerkwad, and I'm already doing better than her. unfortunately, she was also one of those people that did not share information. She didn't do a handover of her duties and responsibilities. She didn't tell me anything about what needed to be done for the job. I just basically woke up one morning and I was a highly paid clerk, and people were asking me about reports and this and that, and I had, administrative duties. I had no idea what any of it was. So I've been slowly rebuilding, a sort of a sense of continuity and command at work and all that, getting more clerks, and the dust is starting to settle there. But the flip side of this is that, it's been very taxing. It's been very taxing on my life. I've had to put in a lot of effort. I come home, I'm exhausted. My wife was out of town on business for about 3 months. So I would come home after a day at work, and like everything in the house was on my shoulders, the cooking, the cleaning, everything. And so it's just been exhausting. The month of active duty military time was a vacation. Was a vacation for me. It was a break. It was actually a period of relaxation, believe it or not. But I think it's starting to, kind of untangle. The Gordian knot of duties and stuff is starting to untangle. And I'm hoping that things are going to get better. On the flip side, I do have Boise Comic Arts Convention coming up, and I've got big plans for that. I'm going to be at Boise Comic Arts Convention. So something's got to give, and I think, unfortunately, one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple of weeks of vacation from the comic right now. I need to concentrate on getting caught up on a few issues. I need to concentrate on moving my office, getting the new people trained, getting back into the groove with all the stuff at home with my wife. My wife is now back. She's no longer working outside the home, and she's back, but she's doing her full-time job. So I'm going to take a couple of weeks break. I'm going to continue to do stuff for Patreon. I'm going to continue to do stuff for YouTube if I can. The comics, however, I'm going to take a couple of weeks off and try to let some of the dust settle before I get back into the groove of things. I need to get ready for the convention. If I can, I'm going to try to put together Book 3, BOHICA Blues, Fallujah. I don't think it's going to happen because I still have to build it, and then I still have to send it to the printer, and it's at least a week or two at the printer. I'm not thinking I'm going to make that one, but that's all right. I'll have something for upcoming conventions. So anyhow, I'm really sorry to blather on about kind of quasi-personal stuff. I wanted to stop making vlog-style videos and do more, funny topical kind of things and stuff like that. But I'm coming to the end of a weird time. I mean, aren't we all? And I just wanted to give a quick video update and let everybody know that more is coming. It's going to be a while. But I haven't forgotten about you. Because you're cool. You're my audience. And a creator is nothing without their audience. So I do appreciate you. So thank you. If you're in the Boise area, come by for Boise Comics Arts Convention. It's going to be at the zoo. There's something weirdly apropos about that. Whatever. Come on by, see me. I don't know if I'm going to be by the giraffes or the wolves or what. I don't know. Probably the dung beetles, knowing my luck. But anyhow, stop by, say hi, buy some cool stuff. And I will see you in the next video. Until later, keep it random.